Quest, 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 quest. Where is my quest? Again. Oh, I suppose it is blight. I was going to say there's light source for no reason. I would also debate that there shouldn't be a light source at all just because there's blight there. Since when was blight self-lit? This game is silly.
I wonder what this is about.
That's a good question. Let's go find out. Let's go follow this parasite back to its hoard. Yeah! What is this about? Oh, hello. What are you doing down there?
What happened here?
Nothing good.
Let's look around.
That I could tell you. Alright. A growing corruption. She says, let's look around. What she really meant was, let's leave the area. And traverse the exact same land that we've traversed countless times already, yet again. Because, hey, can't get enough of the same terrain. The company can go get fucked. I'm following the blight. Wherever it may lead. They can complain as much as they like. I'm not listening. I should have just jumped. Okay, what do you want me to find? This corruption here? Ooh, isn't it pretty? Oh, hi! Sorry to drop in on you like this. Whee!
What's behind? Right!
I'm going! Sheesh. What was that? What's that yellow light? I don't know what that is. Did you guys do something to me? I like it. Wherever it is. Oops. Yoink.
A body here. Something attacked them. Whatever it was, it went that way.
How can you tell? How do you tell? There's literally no trail.
Careful ahead.
Yep. So careful. So very, very, very yoink careful. Hi. Bye. Just stopping on in for 2 seconds. Am I supposed to be going up here? I have no idea. Let's go up. Yep, seems like a good direction. You know what? Just fast travel. I don't know where we're going. Oh. Oh, it wanted me to go around. Fine. I can go around.
Good work, everyone.
Roll it.
Looks like we're doing this.
What are we doing? Hey.
Clean strike.
Ah, it's quickened. Quickened is bursting onto me.
Whatever did this was on a rampage.
Well, the spears, they look like Antom's spears to me, but Antom aren't here. So I don't actually know what it is. We already did this one, didn't we? Yeah. That was terrible, Rook. Oh man, you really are the worst jumper. Down the boat. Oh, we're back on the boat. Hello. Hello. How are you, sir? I like your armor. You're like... Oh, excuse me. The mayor!
Talk?
Hey! Hi! How you doing? Wow, long time no see. Yeah, isn't it great? Continuity.
Didn't get him after all.
Wow.
Let's finish the job.
We need to close here.
Bleeding.
Nice work.
No, get off. Thank you. Now you can get back on. Okay, well, the mayor's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Good riddance. One less horror in the world.
You bet.
Right. Well, that was nice that we had follow through. The only problem was that it was so pathetic and non-existent that I'm super disappointed. That just didn't really feel like a quest. Anywho, is that just the quest? I thought I had 3. Or were they just like 3 possible starting locations to the quest? Oh, I guess so, because I don't see any more quests. That was it. Disappointing. Duck by Treviso, see if we've got 103 points worth of, you know, being awesome. But probably not. Where am I? Why do they always make me go in weird directions? See, why did we not go here? That was just weird. Why did we use the alluvian? Is it because I clicked on the alluvian? I don't know. Anyway, buddy, how many valuables did I pick up?
I keep the crows well
Not a hell of a
stocked.
lot. Plus
You're welcome to
39! Woo. So close. Yet so far. We can keep trying. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Alrighty. What's this? The deep roads. Unavailable. Yeah, fair. Can we get the free marches? Let's go to Kirkwall. Okay, let's do Tarshes, I suppose. It's with Lords of Fortuna. Yeah, let's go to Tasha's quest, I guess. Although, it didn't have Tasha's quest marked. That was odd. Oh, Tasha wanted to go to Hosberg. Oh, whoopsies. My apologies. Okay, I get it. Are the quests here at all? Ignoring that one because I can't get to it just yet. How long is it going to take until I can get there? I don't know. Okay, so this is Tasha's quest. And some other quests in the area. Stilton Market. With her confidence shaken after the tragedy at Weishaupt, Tash learns that a blighted dragon has made a lair in the Hosberg wetlands. Desperate to prove herself as a dragon hunter, Tash decides to explore the lair. Okay, there is one extra quest in the area. We will naturally go towards Tasha's quest first, and then we'll do the other quest. Wait for dawn. Who's going to be in my party? Oh, it's just going to be me and Tosh, right? Someone's angry.
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Someone has anger
Tosh,
issues. You
Doesn't
should
matter.
really
I can still look for
go
clues.
to anger management classes.
See if she'll turn into a monster like Killiane's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
You sound like an emotional wreck, actually. Yes, but not alone. Tasha hurting. Stop and think.
Not right now, you're not.
Vashwatar!
Stop
Rude.
and think. You rushed in alone with no plan. That's how a dragon slayer handles the
Right?
hunt.
That's how an idiot gets killed.
Wait, look at that.
Ropes.
Wow, just a way to
Nari
ignore the
ropes.
argument at hand.
The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods.
And?
Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her.
Well,
They
obviously.
turn her into something
They can't do it while
blighted
she's
and
flying.
Ugly and wrong. Some she was never supposed to be.
Why are you getting so
Chakra
emotional?
Telebra.
What is wrong with you?
I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
Can you get
I'm
your
a
shit
crappy
together?
Qunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I'm not even... I can't even be a woman right.
There's nothing wrong with how
I have
you...
to be a dragon slayer.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with how you choose to be a woman. I see nothing wrong with what you choose. You're just a masculine woman. And again, that's okay. We're doing this here? Fine.
This is a bad place for a heart-to-heart, Tosh. But if here's where we're doing it, then let's go. You are a dragon slayer. A great one, when your head's on straight. But you're hiding. Want to show me how tough you are? Face the real problem. Right here, right now.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up.
It's not even remotely the same.
Why did she
but
do
okay.
that? Is it because I didn't fit as a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Jesus Christ. Why is it always about your gender identity?
The shadow dragons say
There's
there are
more to
people
you than
who
your
use
gender,
they
you know.
instead of he or she. They're not men or women. And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
I just don't get this entire conversation and why she's suddenly like angry at the world. It's frustrating. And the way she's like blaming her mother because her mother taught her to use, you know, traditional kunari ropes. And how, you know, she's complaining about it and then, you know, she's doing it just to make me a woman. It's got nothing. Your whole life does not revolve around your gender. If your gender is the subtotal of who you are as a person, you're not a really interesting person, are you? You're pretty useless to the rest of humanity. Or society, because I suppose she's not human. It's like your gender is literally the least relevant part about you that people care about. I wish people would understand this a bit more. People go around making it their entire identity, and no one else cares. It's good that you can understand who you are, but no one else has to, and no one else is obligated to care about who you are. Again, respectfully, I'm sure you're all nice people out there, but I don't have to know you. And now that she's trying to place blame where blame isn't due for her Kunari bindings, Tash literally told us that the reason the Kunari do it is like, I don't remember specifically what she said, but it was some sort of grounding. So you can focus your energies and focus your task. That was why the Kunari bind themselves. And she's never mentioned it's a gender-specific thing. Maybe it is, I don't know, but she's never specifically mentioned it. So at this point in time, I can't take it as something that just women do. I have to assume it's just a Kunari thing because it has not been told to me otherwise. So the binding is simply a Kunari cultural practice that's designed to keep you focused and grounded and channel your energies. But now she's trying to make it something about her and making her a woman that she doesn't want to be, that her mother's making her be. And it's just, she's just trying to attribute everything to her identity, and I hate it. Not everything is about your gender, Tash. That was a cultural thing, as far as I can tell, irrespective of gender. It has nothing to do with your situation. And if you hate it so much, stop fucking doing it. I just don't understand why you're making a mountain out of a molehill. If you decide you don't like the traditional Kunari bindings, just stop doing it. Is your mother here to look over your shoulder? Why do you have to keep doing things to please your mother? You don't. It's because you have no bloody backbone. Grow one. Grow a spine. Stop catering to your mother. If you do not like what they stand for, which is not what you're speaking about right now, stop binding your arms. End of story. Make yourself happy. We move on. Instead, everything is about her identity and, the world is oppressing me and making me be something I'm not. Honey, just start thinking for yourself and everybody's going to be happy. Problem solved, alright? Great. I don't like that she is also trying to make a connotation between her mother teaching her traditional Kunari rope binding for her arms and the bindings that Antam are using on the dragons. I hate that she's trying to make that connotation, that connection. They are completely separate situations, and you cannot make an analogy between the two situations because contextually they are completely different. And I don't like the writing of this scene thus far. Of course, we've only just started it. It can go up from here because it sure as shit can't go any lower. So I'll try to be positive and think we get somewhere with the story and we have character progression and great, but at the moment it just looks like we're going into just non-binary territory and making everything in her life about that. Urge her to embrace Kunari culture. Urge her to embrace Ravani culture. Ew, why is that my decision? I'm sorry? Who am I to dictate who Tash is going to be as a human? Sorry, you know I keep saying human, I mean person. I'm sorry, I'm like, society, we're all humans, so it's just how I speak normally. I apologize. As a Kunari, who am I to tell her who she is? Isn't this what she keeps bitching about to me? And who else said it? Was it Lucanus? Someone else made a comment, and you remember her original statements? You don't get to tell me who I am. Yet here I literally in the game telling her who she should be. Does that not seem hypocritical at all to anybody? And if you're so in such a crisis about your own identity, why the fuck would you listen to somebody else? You need to sit and evaluate your own self, how you perceive yourself and what you want to be perceived as, and follow that. You should not be taking the word of somebody else. They could be your closest friend. I don't give two shits how close they are. You can talk it out with them, but don't take their advice as gospel. You figure out what you want, Tash, and go with it. Don't listen to any bullshit that I'm about to tell you. That's just... For a game that's setting up to be all non-binary friends, and this is how we treat non-binary people, I have to say this is the worst way to go about it. This is the worst... This whole thing is the worst thing you could do for someone who believes they're non-binary. This is oppressive. I hate this. She's using the Kyun to help. Forget what she wants. What... The problem is that her mother has two fronts. She does not think her daughter acts feminine enough, which is fair. I mean, it's not fair to Tash, but it's fair that she has that belief because Tash is indeed a very masculine woman. But on the other side, the Kyun has all she's known, and she just wanted her daughter to respect where they came from. Again, this was already discussed in game. This is brought up when Tash was originally telling us that her mother taught her the traditional bindings. Her mother just wants her to not forget her heritage. So it's hard to judge this entire situation based on two differing perspectives of her mother. It's expecting me just to choose one perception, and I don't appreciate that because everybody has different sides and there's grey areas and there's a thing called context. I don't think you should forget what she wants necessarily, in the sense that your heritage can be important to you. You can choose to discard it, by the way, Tash. I don't care. You're you. You make decisions for yourself. If you want to discard your Kunari heritage, go for it. But that is not the correct option contextually for what we're talking about. But at the same time, I don't necessarily like the outcome, because what if Tash doesn't like Kunari culture? I'm just condemning her to something she doesn't want. You know, I just, fuck it. I don't see anything wrong with what your mother's doing.
Everyone wear the same
for this
dance on,
perspective.
Right? Even your mother?
None of the other Kunari kids did.
Sure, but their parents left the Kyun.
Correct.
Shathan didn't.
Also correct.
She carried it with her all the way to
correct. This is where I'm coming from. This is my argument.
I may not get Kunari culture, but I know those ropes aren't a punishment.
Thank you!
They're to help you be who you are.
Thank you.
Whoever you are, even if it's a struggle to get there.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Light
at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel.
I want to be... No. I am Kunari. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tash, she was never really me.
And that's fine. That's
Who is the
fine.
real Tash?
Yay. Good territory.
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man.
I still think you're just a
Shadow
masculine
Dragons
woman, but
had
you do
some
you.
fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks.
Can we go after the dragon now?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Or
Sounds
is
good.
that just gonna be the... Please tell me that's not the end. Tash greatly approves. Would Tash greatly approve no matter which option you picked? Probably. I think it's just the fact that you did her quest. Their quest. That is it! But what about the dragon? Oh... This game... It has shitty tiny quests that aren't really quests and don't progress anywhere. You don't do anything. You just sit and watch a video and then the quest is over. Why am I even here? Just to suffer? Certainly bloody feels like it. Okay, I am not going to promise that I'm going to use they. because I've been using she for hours on end now. So I cannot promise that I'm going to magically change the way my brain functions. But I will do my best. I don't want to do that quest. I want to do whatever this one is over.
Are you
here.
all right?
Are we going back to the manor or are we going somewhere else for this quest? Whoop! But I'm glad at least the scene picked up. I'm glad that Rook said what I wanted to be said. I appreciate that at least.
Medic for the Order.
Oh, hi.
Or those of us here at least. I've got a lot of patience, but I'll help as I can.
Oh, then that's you. I think. I'm lost as to who was speaking. Hello.
Do you have what you need?
Why are you standing here? What are you guarding?
Rook, I'm Greta. Good to have you here.
I hate that name.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are. Beckett and a few others.
What happened to
We're
them?
supposed to check in. We need to look out for each other more
Yeah,
than ever.
especially since your numbers have been
It's
cold.
just... I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
These quest beginnings are so shit and short. Give me something of longer and of more substance, damn it. Should I be underneath? What's this? It's just a rock. Sometimes a rock is just a rock. Oh, I can't go under anyway. Alright, any clues to be had here? What about this? A hastily written note. Evka and Antoine were talking about clearing blight out there. Not if we hit it first. I'll bring you in. Just keep it quiet. This is for us. Meet me later. There we go. Which is closest? Probably this one. Alright, so we're looking for notes. Notes. Note! Quick missive. Supply stash at the Blight Grove. Meet there. Just gotta be careful not to get that quest in the middle. Barona's Bloom. What the? Oh, it's a poem. Barona's Bloom with one leaf more. Please guard safe the cellar door. Whatever from the corners scratch. Sit tight on lintel, mind the latch. What the hell? Do not fret on nightmares nearing, or eyes behind the jam jars peering. Do not think on what's below, when silver from the moonbeams flow. Barona's loom with one leaf more. Please guard safe the cellar door. What's in the cellar that we should be worried about? Scribbled below the poem by Antoine. Evka, I asked in the village if there was anything they did for luck. We need that too, yes. I learned this poem, which is... It's very Lavendel, but the flowers are nice. I don't even think it's about flowers, guys. I don't think it's about flowers.
You need something scraped together?
No, I'm good, Clara. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. It's kind of you.
I keep seeing right
A dog named Ostagar. Who named their dog Ostagar? Oh boy. He was a scrawny thing, the last left in his litter. The man swore he was descended from the heroic Mabari of Ostagar, the fearless dogs who saw the fifth blight. But I couldn't have a dog. After that loss in the deep roads, what was left of my life was something I'd face alone. That night, there was a fire. I held buckets with the rest of the villagers, and we doused the flames. I found that scrawny puppy. I couldn't find the man anywhere. I tried to shoe the pup, but 2 days out of the village, and he came tumbling into my camp. I called him Ostagar, and said he could stay for now. I meant to find a place to stay. A farm, a quiet village, maybe some noble's villa. But Ostagar never wanted to remain behind. For now, it turned into months, and then a year, and then I couldn't imagine life without him. I thought we'd only be in Weishaupt for a week. Then came the Darkspawn army, the archdemon, that god. Ostagar and I ran through the falling towers and clawed our way through the horde. Then, for the first time in 3 years, Ostagar wasn't at my side. I was alone. When the wall collapsed and smoke filled the room, I pictured Ostagar running. Maybe he'd gotten away. He could escape from Weishaupt and find that farm I should have left him on in that first place. If I was alone, it would be okay if Ostagar was safe. I heard a Darkspawn smile, then fall silent. I was dragged from the wreckage, though I wasn't sure I wanted to be, and Ostagar was there, wagging his tail. Evka and Antoine told me there's trouble all over Thedas. They asked if I'd go to Ferelden and send reports. I'll show Ostagar the ruins he's named for. I don't know if he's related to those fifth Black Mabari, but to me, he's the best of them. From Morden Nori's journal. Well, Nori, I'll have you know that Mabari are local to Ferelden, and so you could probably learn a tidbit from the locals in regards to the training of your Mabari. Anyway, still looking for a note. Haha. Meeting plans. We failed at Weishaupt. We can wait for a chance to make that up, or we can take it. Just us. The Griffin Gate Guard will end our place here.
Some wardens were meeting at the Grove, but they didn't want anyone to know.
Sorry, I'm choking on God knows what. Just run it. God, that song's old. See man on the floor, yeah, let me know. Indeed, I can run. Hello. Back here. Again. I suppose it's what back here implies. A return. Hello. Oh my. Well, that's just rude. You know what? So is that.
Ranged incoming.
Get clear!
And clear. Thank you. Okay. Now we can kill the big guy together.
Right course.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Investigate the Blighted Grove. All right. Well, there's a memento over here. I want it.
The tree.
Thank you. Oh, hi. Sorry. I didn't even know you were there.
Beautiful.
Mafarath, the betrayer.
Can you hear it singing?
No, I can't. I was too busy worrying about Mafarath. The, starts with A. Religious lady worships Maker, her husband. I can't believe I've literally forgotten the literal religion of the land. I'll think of it later. Full map. A map of the Hosberg wetlands with the redoubt and nearby villages circled. Ruins circled. Across the village there are words, hold here. Can we talk to the... Oh, he died. Never mind.
Plans.
The missing wardens were meeting here.
Whoa.
He's gone.
He is indeed.
He was drawn to the tree.
Did it lure him somehow?
Maybe the blight messed with him. We'll tell the wardens.
Calling. Oh, that was it. Oh, Andraste. That's the one. Andraste's husband, whom she had children with, I believe. I don't remember Andraste's story entirely. Oh, that's not where I was going. Okay. It's hard to keep your feet dry in this place. It's just full of water. Liquid. Have I never been here before?
Darkspawn.
Wow.
Bring them down and we'll clear a path.
I'm working on it. Ooh. Oh boy. Nope. Yep. I need to go this way. Do that. Then. Woo! That. Although that's just a doorway, I think. This way. Thank you for keeping me off my back, guys. I appreciate that. Oh, we'll go this way. This way where? Oh, never mind. Just the big one. And the big one goes that way. Yeah. Get out of it.
Nice one, Lucanus.
Nice work, Lucanus. You did all the heavy lifting. I did nothing.
That will help the wardens.
I did nothing. I mean, that's not true. I killed all the enemies, but like... Darkspawn-wise, I did nothing. Ooh, wow. That's a dramatic way to die. Pretty sure the weight of that would have fallen a long time ago, but you do you. Is there any treasure I missed? Like through here? That sounded gurgly. Gross. Minrathous.
And another Fenarel altar.
Yay! Hello, sir. Good. I was thinking about going that way. Oh, hello. What are you unlocking? Is this gonna get me to the... Whoa! Woo! To the right. Yoink. 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 Yay! Thank you, Fenarel. My hero. Just don't fall into the water, please. And there'll be no drowning this day. Seems to be kind of it. Oh, hello. I am missing a smidge of health and it's bothering me. Thank you. Oops. How do I go? Oh, here. You're alive. For a moment longer.
Are you alright?
We wanted to prove we could stop the Darkspawn. That we deserved to be here. There had to be a reason we survived when so many others at Weiss helped. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendel.
Okay.
Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
Righto. As you say. Quest complete. Surely we're getting close to the caretaker powering up. The Underfells are hardy. The Underfells has a gloomy reputation. Most villages are small and sit on empty roads in the hills, off narrow tracks through the forest, or tucked away in the wetlands. The Underfells survived some of the most of the blights in history, of course, but it's a strange and fascinating place beyond that. Efka and I are never bored, and only sometimes nearly eaten or cursed, or, well, you see what I mean. We'll be in the Underfells a while yet, I think. If you find yourself there, be sure to find us, Antoine. On the reverse, a map of the Underfells has been annotated in Efka and Antoine's handwriting to include solitary inns, deep road entrances, and remote villages such as Eschweil, Venhold, and Lavendel. On maps, isn't the Underfells coloured in like orangey yellow brown to denote the mountains? They're not green mountains. There's no green swamps on the maps. To be fair, it's been a while since I've looked at a map that colour coordinates the terrain. But I swear the Underfells were not green. They were yellow. Anyway, could be wrong. Let's go back and get the other quest.